Welcome back to another video. My name is Caitlin if you're new, and today's video is going to be a first for me. I'm doing a 2025 trend predictions video, but these are going to be very niche trends. I have been analyzing trends for years on my own. I went to school for fashion, specifically trend forecasting. With that being said, I do want to caveat this with trends are meant to be fun. This is not meant to be a guide to what you have to wear. Fashion is supposed to be fun, and what matters most is what you feel confident and comfortable in that reflects you and your personal style. So I just wanted to caveat that before I jump in. But trends are fun, and it's fun to analyze them, it's fun to participate in them, it's fun to try and thrift them. So I want to share some of the niche trends that I think we're gonna see in 2025. Number one, chunky bangles, specifically over our clothes. So a bangle over a shirt, over a sweater, over a coat, over a glove, instead of underneath our clothes, and chunky bangles specifically. So historically, what we've seen in fashion trends is when the pendulum swings one way, which we've been wearing dainty jewelry, those bracelets that were super popular that were so paper thin that never come off of you, that are like the permanent bracelets. Now we're gonna start, shifting the pendulum the next way, and we're gonna see big, chunky, layered bangles, but I think more specifically, we're gonna see them over our clothes rather than underneath, which I think it's fun. I already started shopping Amazon for some chunky bangles that I can find to participate in this trend because I think it's fun and cool. So I'm definitely thumbs up going to be participating in this trend. Number two is neck scarves. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of neck scarves being styled this year, and neck scarves being styled around our necks, but also around our heads as head wraps. In my most recent thrifting, my Pinterest board video, I actually thrifted a neck scarf, so I will absolutely be participating in this trend. We've seen neck scarves tied around our bags. I think we're now actually going to start wearing them. Number three is just the 70s. I really think that we're going to start seeing 70s inspired outfits come back. I talk a lot about those specifically in the rest of my trend predictions, but I think as a whole, we're going to be seeing a lot of trends this year inspired by 70s fashion. A great 70s fashion icon is Jackie Kennedy Onassis. I would recommend checking her out, as well as her sister, Lee Radswell. She has amazing fashion too. So if you're looking for chic 70s fashion inspiration, those are two ladies that I would start with. Number four, boat shoes. But I don't think we're gonna call them boat shoes. I think we're going to just refer to them as loafers. They're just going to be a different style loafer, and I think we're going to be seeing those come back. But I also don't think that we're going to be styling them the same way that we styled boat shoes in the past, in like a preppy type of style. I think we're going to be styling them a little bit differently this year. I will be participating. I do have a pair picked out that I'm going to be purchasing with a gift card that I got from Christmas. So I am very excited about this. I predicted this literally years ago, and I was like, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong in my trend prediction. And finally, I've now started seeing some influencers start posting about boat shoes, but they are calling them loafers instead of boat shoes. So I think that this one's fun. I like them. I'll link a few below that I think are cool and different. Number five, bootcut jeans. So again, with the pendulum swinging one way and then swinging another, we have been wearing very baggy jeans, and I think we're going to be swinging the pendulum to skinny jeans and making a pit stop at bootcut jeans. I've been seeing a lot of influencers style these jeans and pairing them specifically with a tight top. So I think that's going to be the next look. Again, we've been doing this like baggy, and I think now we're gonna go from baggy to tight, but with a little flare at the bottom of a bootcut jean. So I think this is a fun trend. I also just don't really believe in jeans, specific jeans being trends, honestly. I think that there are specific jeans that just work for you and your body that you feel comfortable in, and I think that no matter what trends are going on, just stick to what you feel comfortable and confident in. And two, I just don't think that jeans go out of style. I just really don't. I think that you can style jeans any way, during any season, any decade. So take it with what you will, but I do think that we are going to be starting to see a resurgence of the bootcut jeans with tight tops on top. Number 6, gloves. Not winter gloves, but gloves that add an extra oomph to an outfit, specifically long gloves, not short gloves. So picture a blazer with a pair of like sheer gloves and a bangle on top of the gloves with maybe like some chunky rings over the gloves. I think that we're going to be starting to see gloves style where you're wearing them throughout the night rather than wearing them to your destination and taking them off when you get there. I think we're going to be starting to see gloves used as more of an accessory, but specifically long gloves, not short gloves. And will I be participating in this trend? Probably, honestly. It sounds kind of fun. Maybe as like a date night type of look, adding in some fun gloves just to make the outfit a little cuter. Yeah, I'm down. Number 7, belting sweaters. So I think we are going to see belts come back in a way of where like we're not going to see belts just being used to hold up your pants. We're going to be seeing them just used as a fashion accessory, specifically belting your sweaters. So just putting a belt over a sweater that you already have or over a blazer. I did this about 3 years ago with a blazer, and I ended up repeating that outfit so many times because it was so cute, because it just like cinched in my waist and gave me more of a figure, and I loved it. I didn't end up purchasing any additional belts or participating in this in any other way, but I think I am going to start keeping my eye out for belts that I can use for some of my sweaters and styling them that way. I think it's fun. Number 8 is the color green, specifically the color green that you're gonna see on the screen, and specifically in boots and skirts and pants, not necessarily like sweaters and stuff. And again, green, it's not a trend. Green is always going to be here. It's a staple color, it's a color. But I think specifically this color green, and specifically just in a few pieces, I think we're gonna start seeing this more and more. I saw it so much on the runways, which makes me think that soon retailers are going to start adding in this color into their accessories and their pants and their skirts, just like we saw on the runway. So yeah, I'm down. Number 9, and the last thing on my list, is fluffy sleeve coats. Again, kind of tying back to 70s. These are very 70s. I've been seeing a ton of girls in New York wear coats like this, and I think they're just going to be continuing to gain in popularity. There's a super cute Show Me Your Miu Miu coat, this style, on Revolve, but it's like $300, and I do feel that this is a trendy coat. I think that next year or the following year, like, you might not want to wear this style coat. So I think that this is the perfect style coat to thrift, but I'm also just gonna start keeping my eye out on different retailers' websites to see if I can find one that's similar, but it's definitely on my thrift list for this year because I think it's, one, super flattering and super cute. I think you can dress this up or wear it down, and either way you look just chic and cool walking out of the house. Yeah, I'm down to try this one as well. That is it for my 2025 trend predictions. Let me know what you thought of this video, if you found it fun, and if you got any inspiration from it. I think I'm going to start doing this as a more regular series on my channel, since I'm already kind of doing it in my personal life anyway. So if you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe because I will be posting more. And with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next time.